Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to G-senjou no Maou. And we are on Tsubaki's route now, so let's continue. Come in. 9 p.m. The swirling snow soon stopped. After a brief consultation session with a local firm, I went to Tsubaki's house and brought her over. Would you like some coffee? Really? I looked away idly. Yeah, the trains were cancelled everywhere. Yup. The silence continued. A request? Her eyes shifted to the paperwork she had been going through earlier. I already understood. Don't worry about it. This is about the work I gave you, right? You don't need to help out if you don't want to. That kind of job doesn't really suit her anyway. Tsubaki quickly shook her head. Don't push yourself, your family is huge after all. Between cooking, bathing and playing, I'm honestly surprised you've even been able to manage school up to now. Really? Regardless, you should put your family first. She put it so simply. I distinctly felt my breath stop cold. Why would I mind you saying that? It's the truth. Still, I didn't feel like I was particularly lonely. Tsubaki. Tsubaki seemed a little agitated. Alright, go hop in the shower. Wait, no, I'm kidding. It was a bad joke. Tsubaki's face was boiling red. Hey, calm down. I told you it was just one of my usual crappy jokes. Seriously. Damn, I thought she'd find that funny. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something. Tsubaki nodded obediently. I may just be flattering myself here, but... You like me, right? Tsubaki suddenly stiffened up. She lowered her head and trembled uncontrollably. Then, with a red face, she nodded slightly. Tsubaki glanced up at me adorably. The momentary silence befell us once again. I should be saying something right now. Let's go to school together tomorrow morning. That was kind of my way of saying, stay the night with me, Tsubaki. I embraced her tightly. Tsubaki, because of the surprising turn of events, is extremely confused. It means something like this. I reach out for Tsubaki's sweater. With my hand on her top, Tsubaki seems to finally understand what I'm trying to say. Yet she doesn't resist in the least. Isn't it a bit early for this? Tsubaki spoke softly. After hearing that, I started to take off Tsubaki's clothing, piece by piece, article by article. Tsubaki watched me take off her clothes from start to finish. Oh my. After I stripped her completely, she closed her eyes, but her eyes are still open and they have a little bit of a shiny, watery effect here. Well, anyway, I guess I have to cut here, so see you in a second. And we are back. Tsubaki's chapter. Tsubaki's smile was the first thing my hazy eyes saw today.
一緒に学園行こうって話だったけど、私制服持ってきてないから。
Oh right, of course she didn't.
一度帰るね。また学園で会おう。
Yeah.
それじゃあご飯作っておいたから。
Oh, really? Actually, something smells pretty good. I guess it's wafting in from the kitchen. Sorry, I'll pay you for it. Naturally, I went looking for my wallet.
寝ぼけてるの？お金なんているわけないよ。
Well, I can't just eat for free. Wait, why can't I?
聞いてもいいかな。私って、
After all, this girl's not just a classmate anymore. Yeah, you're my girlfriend. She's more like family.
よろしくね、京介くん。
A refreshing new day began. What the hell, kid? I skip all the time and you never get on my ass like that.
まあな。だがよ、椿も無断で休んだんだぜ。
Jeez.
さすがの俺ちゃんもよ、あの椿がバックレかますとさすがに心配ぶっこいちゃうわけだよ。というわけで、お前なんか知らね
I wonder.
ああ
Hey, face, too close. I can hear you from over there.
たくよ、パーティーも中止だし、なんか最近椿に振り回されるんだよな。
So, Tsubaki still isn't here?
なんか職員室に行ってたぜ。
Why?
俺が知るかよ。お前の方が詳しいんじゃねえの？
He started cursing with a terrifying, hilarious expression. This Joker, he may be a dumbass, but his instincts are strangely accurate. I don't even want to think about what he's going to do after he finds out about my relationship with Tsubaki.
じゃ、今日部活だからな。
Huh? Sure, why not? I answered without thinking.
みんなおはよう。
Tsubaki danced into the classroom full of energy.
いやあ、椿ちゃん、心配したんだよ。
And thus Eiichi began his flattery.
ごめんね。昨日のことだよね。僕心配でペットの餌を買いに行くの忘れちゃったよ。どうしてくれるの？ごめんね。今先生にもお話ししてきたんだけどね。病気でもしてたの？昨日ずる休みしてたの。リアル
Tsubaki's single phrase had enough destructive power to knock Eiichi back into his true self for an instant.
昨日だけじゃなくて、この前も午前中遅れてきたことがあったけど、それも大した理由じゃなかったの。そうなの？なんでまた？遊びたかったの。
Tsubaki spoke without a shred of worry.
だから先生に謝罪してきたの。
Eiichi must have found it a little overboard that she went out of her way to do that, and I agree with him.
心配かけてごめんね。ちょっと最近イライラしてて。でも、もう平気だから。
Tsubaki expressed a full-on smile, happily went to her seat and started to mark the attendance. What the hell does it even mean?
燃えるなーって、マジいい子じゃん。なんつうの？俺みたいな悪には眩しすぎるっつうの。
Aren't you into older girls?
いや、椿のあの母性プラス世話系お姉ちゃんみたいなスメルもいいわけだよ。朝起きたら何も言わずにトーストとスクランブルエッグが出てきそうじゃん。レタスも添えて。
I couldn't help but stay quiet.
どうした？
Nothing. Damn it, kid. Will you get your face out of mine? Before long, we were eating lunch at the usual place. After arriving early at the rooftop, Usami called to me.
この前はどうもご無礼。
What do you mean, thanks? If you were grateful, you wouldn't have accused me of being a criminal.
犯人じゃないんですか？
You're stubborn, you know that? Do you have any proof at all?
ナイス。
Usami was playing with her bangs as always.
どう思います？自分の推理。
What do I think? If we're not confident about it, then don't start spouting it.
いやいや、あなたがどうしても「言えやごら!」っていう勢いだったから、私は仕方なく口を開いたまでです。
Look, I don't care. Just don't suspect me again, okay?
すいませんね。一応浅井さんが犯人でもそれなりに筋は通るんで、つい。
Usami's hair lowered and began to swing like willow branches.
はるちゃん、ちょっといいかな。
Tsubaki called to us from afar. What, Usami?
いえ、椿の顔色が良くなったなと。
Tsubaki jogged over to Usami.
はるちゃん、ごめんね。
Tsubaki suddenly bowed a bit.
最近きつく当たってたでしょ。はるちゃんは精一杯やってくれたんだよね。廃墟の探索とかしたんでしょ。お父さんから聞いたんだけど、女の子が一人で行っていいようなもんじゃないって。
Usami was silent for a moment, then solemnly opened her mouth.
私ももう警察に連絡しろという気はない。え、本当？椿たちが犯人の報復を恐れたとしても、それは責められるようなことではないと反省した。悪かった。何も力になれなくて。
I alone tilted my head quizzically. Usami will pursue rationality wherever it may lead her. She probably realizes that even if they became involved, the police would say it's much too late now that things have progressed this far. There's been a decent amount of time since the incident. As the victims, Tsubaki and her family probably don't remember it vividly enough for testimonies, and Maou might have destroyed all evidence already.
はるちゃん、ひどいこと言ったりして、ほんとごめんね。これからは大丈夫だから、仲良くしてね。
It'd probably be best for me to leave. There was nothing for me to do in the classroom either, so I thought of sending a text message to Tsubaki. No, knowing her, there's no chance she actually brought her phone to school. I'll just call Miki-chan.
京介くん、
What?
何驚いてるの？電話？
Are you finished talking to Usami already?
はるちゃんがもういいからって言ってくれたの。
That's great. Usami was being pretty annoying, but you were acting a bit strange yourself.
はるちゃんには本当に申し訳なく思ってるよ。
Her voice just got quieter and quieter.
ね、私、嫉妬してたんだと思う。はるちゃんが京介くんのこと好きなんじゃないかって思うと、いても立ってもいられなくなってたの。
Oh, she started to call him Kyosuke instead of Azai-kun. I even invited Usami to my room once. I thought you might have been worried about that.
最初はいけない気持ちだなって思ってたんだけど、途中から何がいけないんだろうって思い始めて、最後にははるちゃんなんて許せるわけないってイライラしてたの。
Oh well, it was a good experience at least, right?
もう二度と味わいたくないけどね。
She cheerfully stuck out her tongue.
今日会ってもらえる？
Yeah, sure. I hesitated, but there was no reason to refuse. Oh, but I won't be available until late tonight. There are some things I need to take care of. Some insignificant things like club activities.
いいよいいよ。私もいろいろ溜まってることあるから。ひろあきとさえを迎えに行って、その後お母さんを病院送って。
Sounds exhausting.
あと一番溜まってるのは日記かな。
She flipped it open and perused it for a moment.
そういえば京介くんってお昼いつもパンだよね。
Yeah.
明日から私が作ってもいいかな。
Tsubaki asked my permission, embarrassed. I too was afraid that someone in the class would hear. I don't usually like attention.
ダメかな。
Still, in the face of that fawning voice, I couldn't help but nod. No, it's a yes. That'd be great. I answered curtly.
ありがとう。大好き。
My knees almost buckled. I was planning to remind her to not expose our relationship, but thanks to her declaration, I forgot. I didn't feel quite right for the rest of the day. And yet I still ended up going to the club.
首解雇されること
Why is she here?
乳首
胸部中央に歯を唱えた時
生首
とても怖い
Wanna be?
Hello everyone, the role of God this week will again be played by me, Asai Kyosuke.
わあおおワクワクしますねそうだね
Hey, what the hell is Usami doing here?
Huh?
Hey Eiichi, I thought this lab equipment storage room was our Jerusalem.
エルサレムっていちいち若干滑りたがるんだよね神は残念ですよね
What the? What's with you two? Are you in this together?
自分はもともと絵的地派ですよ
Really? There are factions now? Whatever. What do you want today, human scum?
用というかまあねね
Ah? How disgusting. Stop beating around the bush and repent.
とりあえず H さんやっておしまいなさ
Say
い
what?
オッケー
Wait, you intend to rebel against God?
じゃあ言わせてもらいますがね言っちゃえ言っちゃえ
浅井京介さんが念願かなって椿とギュッポギュッポしたようです
Gah!
おや心当たりが終わりなようでやっておしまいなさい H さん
オッケーオッケー
Wait, wait, wait! What on earth are you talking about?
この後に及んだ言い逃れとは見苦しいやっておしまいな
I said wait!
すでにネタは上がってんだよ
Material? Material?
証拠という意味です
I know that, asshole. What kind of material is it? Talk!
簡単な推理だよホームズ君
Who are you? Who are you to present your opinions to Holmes?
いやいやついさっき椿にね
ねえ
Tsubaki just?
直で宣言されましてね
京介くんの彼女になりましたって
Gah!
いきなりそんなこと言われてもね
いやいや椿はだから燃えるんだよ
Tsubaki! Damn, it's all over now. I should have told her.
言い訳はそれだけですかじゃとりあえずやっておしまいなさい
Freezer? What is this, DBZ? First to talk down to Holmes, now you command Freezer?
じゃ
He leaves me with a glare as if looking at something dirty. Hey, wait!
京介には失望したぜ
With a sigh full of deep contempt, Eiichi fled the storage room.
浅井さん
What do you want, you bitch? Have you not done enough damage already?
いえいえそれにしても椿ですか
You got a problem with that?
自分の数少ない友人の一人ですしぜひぜひ幸せにしてください
This whole thing is becoming quite the nightmare.
ま後のことは私に任せてください
What are you talking about? The rest of what?
例えば魔王とかです
I thought you were convinced I was Maou. Usami is always so aloof, so I have no idea what she's thinking about.
例えば身代金ダッシュ覚えてますよね私はまんまと空のケースを運んでしまいましたが後でよくよく考えたらそれなりに見えたものがあるんです
I'm Maou and I copied the coin locker key beforehand, right?
そういう可能性も完全に捨てきれるものではないなと思っていますがね
I can't deal with this chick anymore. Well, I'm going out with Tsubaki. This shouldn't have anything to do with you. After pausing for a few seconds, Usami finally softly nodded.
一つだけいいっすか
The atmosphere wouldn't permit a refusal. Just what is it with her?
幸せにね京介くん
The girl before me said this with a slightly lonely expression. Usami turned around and left. She never turned back. A lonely feeling welled up within me, but it was only temporary. I'm very forgetful after all. The feeling of nostalgia I experienced from Usami calling out my name would surely soon disappear into the farthest reaches of my memory. Nostalgia? I left school and headed for Tsubaki's house. The moment I arrived, I was mobbed by her family.
あ来たな彼氏来た
Wait a second, get off me!
浅井くんいらっしゃい
ご飯まだだよね。
もちろん食べていくよね。君もうちの家族なんだからね。
Pardon? Please, God. Hey, Tsubaki, please don't tell me that even your dad. I asked her in almost a whisper.
うん、隠してるのもなんだから。
She answered with a smile. Fine, but why did you tell Eiji and Usami?
あれ、ダメだったかな。
I guess there's no reason you shouldn't. Oh well, it would have gotten out someday anyway. Might as well give up. Thanks for inviting me.
よーし、浅井君。いや、京介と呼ばせてもらおうかな。
Haha.
京介お兄ちゃん、お姉ちゃんもよろしくね。よろしくね。
This house really has a lively atmosphere. The kids chimed in under the father's leadership.
はい、京介くん、いっぱい食べてね。
A mountain of rice sat on the table.
お姉ちゃん、お嫁さんだ。
I think it's a little bit too early for that.
そう？嬉しいな。
I ate without a sound.
おいしい？
Tsubaki just kept looking at me. Dinner was beef and potato stew. It's good.
本当？嬉しいな。
The atmosphere is rapidly becoming awkward. I can't help feeling out of place here.
お父さん、私の肉じゃがやっぱりおいしいって。
本当かい、京介君。おいしいって言わされてるんじゃないのかい？
Haha. Not sure how to respond to that one. In any case, eating with her parents on our first day as a couple is kinda... As these random thoughts filled my head, Tsubaki just kept on looking at me with a smile. What?
京介くんって箸の持ち方変だよ。あ、本当だ。変だ。誰かだ。
Hey, it's not like I'm doing things the hard way or anything.
とかなんとか言ってこぼしてるよ。口で取ってあげるね。
Sure. What? In front of her parents? Tsubaki's father, along with Tsubaki herself, burst out laughing.
また京介くんのお茶目なところが見れたのでした。
Don't write about this in your diary, you hear?
やだよ。京介くんの書を作ってあるんだから。
Wow, that's pretty scary. Damn, something must be wrong with me. I just cannot function well in a warm environment like this one. Now, excuse me, sir, are you still using the soy sauce?
おいおい、お父さんでいいだろう。何を遠慮してるんだ。京介君は趣味とかあるのかい？
Huh? Pardon?
クラシックだよ、お父さん。
おお、ベートーベンだ。
Yeah, a couple others too.
知ってるよ。北島三郎とかだろう。
How on earth am I supposed to answer that? Yeah, I'm also into computers and such. Tsubaki's father hit his palm with a fist.
あれだ、ミクシーだ。
He actually said Mixi, which is, as far as I know, a Japanese social network. He looked so proud of himself that I couldn't bring myself to correct him. Something like that.
ねえお兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃんのお肉もらっていい？ほら、ひろあき。お肉ばっかり食べないで野菜も食べなさい。
にぎやかね。
あ、お母さん、起きたの？
椿に彼氏ができたって聞いて寝てられなくなったの。
Hello, my name is Asai Kyosuke.
知ってるわよ。椿がお世話になってます。私が病院に行った時は車で助けてくれたとか。
Please, I only called a taxi.
あの時すっごい頼りになったよ。お母さん、もっと京介くんに感謝してよ。命の恩人みたいなもんだよ。
Don't exaggerate now.
まあまあ、ありがたいことね。
Don't worry about it.
ところで、京介くんは趣味とかあるの？
それ今お父さんが聞いたよ。
母さん、ミクシーだって。
As my words left me, the phone rang. Excuse me for a moment. It's a call from a client.
なんだ？ミクシーか？
お父さん、静かにしてよ。
おお、そうだな。電話だな。みんな静まれ。
What a unified family. I'll call back later.
あれ、いいの？
No, looks like they hung up.
ちょっと、みんなが騒がしくしてるからだよ。
あら、ごめんね。
京介くんは忙しい人なんだから、今度から電話かかってきた時は静かにしてね。はーい。
Apparently, neither her siblings nor her parents will go against her. No, well, you don't have to worry about me. Let's just try to enjoy our time together. It doesn't sound like me at all.
京介くん、ニコニコしてるよ。こんな何にもないうちで楽しんでもらえて何よりだよ。
Right.
京介くんが楽しそうだと私も嬉しいな。
As she said these words, she brought rice-laden chopsticks to my mouth.
はい、食べて。
Ark, she's so sweet, she's giving me a toothache.